If you're constantly explaining, justifying, defending, you're already losing. You can't win by staying on the back foot. The only real defense is attack. In sales, in negotiations, in media, in power plays, in life. Let me show you exactly what that means and how to use it to dominate in business and in life. All right, so first let's define this clearly. I don't mean aggression. I don't mean violence. I'm talking about taking control. Definition of attack is initiating action with purpose, setting the tone, leading the game instead of reacting to it. Imagine a courtroom. The side asking the question controls the room. The side answering is always defending. Same in sales, same in PR, same in public perception. The person who frames first wins. Look, defense feels noble and there are uses for defense. It feels smart, it feels safe, but in the real world, it's weak. When you're defending your price, you're already justifying. When you're explaining why your offer is worth it, you're already lowered your status. I once saw a founder on a podcast defending his tech like a punching bag. The interviewer kept attacking features, security, pricing. The founder answered every question politely. Guess what happened? Viewers didn't trust him. He sounded weak, unsure, and defensive. Instead, what he should have done is flipped it. He should have said something like, let me tell you why every startup is switching to this and why no one else is talking about it. See, it's more attack. Attack equals control, defense equals submission, right? Let's look at history and you'll see many examples in history. Let me prove it to you. Number one, in the 1930s, France built the world's most advanced defensive wall to stop Germany. You know what Germany did? They went around it and crushed them. The Great Wall of China. It didn't stop the Mongols or the Manchus. China was invaded repeatedly and the dynasty fell. I mean, it's the Great Wall of China. It's the longest wall ever made, right? It's one of the wonders of the world. It didn't stop China getting invaded every time. What about the Indian kings and the British? The Indian kings were rich, they had power, they tried to keep peace. They defended their thrones by giving the British land and access. That defense cost India 200 years of colonization. Let's look at India versus Pakistan war. It went on for 70 plus years. We tried to de-escalate. We adopted a defensive strategy that we never attack first. What was the result? 50 years of proxy war, thousands and thousands, if not millions, of lives lost until someone decided to attack, do surgical strikes, and abrogate Article 370. The defense of anything is never successful. The only way to protect something is to attack. Are you waiting for permission? Waiting for approval? Waiting for others to come around? You're already playing defense. Here's what it looks like in real life. Sales call. Don't wait for objections. Bring them up first. Let me tell you what makes this more expensive and why it's still worth 3 times that. Launching a business. Don't wait for critics. Frame the story yourself. Most agencies overcharge and underdeliver. That's why we built this. Here's how it's different. What about branding yourself online? Don't try to fit in. Stand for something. Say something like, here's what nobody in my industry will tell you, but I will. Never defend, always attack, but do it artfully, if you please. This doesn't mean argue, it means lead, initiate, ask first, challenge first, claim space first. In a world full of reactors, the initiator becomes the authority. In business and in life, defense is a losing game. You can't win by reacting, you can't dominate by waiting. You can't lead if you're explaining. So next time you're on a call, in a pitch, building your brand, don't ask, how do I respond? Ask, how do I lead this? You want to win, right? You move first. If you've been playing defense in your business or your life, if you've been shy, today is the day you flip the script. Comment below with the one area where you've been too passive and too defensive and what you're going to do to attack. And then hit that subscribe button because we're not here to play small, we're here to lead.